Hi my friends, and welcome back. I'm George Pearson. I do want to thank you for watching. This video is a three-step process. It's about a three-step process where you can work about 2 hours a day and position yourself to make about $8,000 plus per month or $100,000 a year without spending a whole lot of time. I'm going to ask you to stay to the end because I want to share with you the compensation program. You want to stick around for this because you're going to be amazed. I'm going to share with you a real-life compensation program, where not everybody's going to grow the business, and you'll see what I'm talking about at the end, so stick around for that. I do want to get started, but before we do, I do want to remind you that this channel is about growing a YouTube channel as well as making money online. If either of those are of interest to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. Ring the bell. What are you waiting for? Do that right now, and that way you're going to be notified when these videos are published. Okay, my 3 steps is a combination of, I'm going to be using AIOP, I'm going to be using Blitz Marketing, I'm going to be using Tailwind. So those are the 3 steps, and the combination, the AIOP is I'm going to show you how you can tap into pre-made email campaigns, pre-made email pages, and of course AIOP is going to provide you with the autoresponder, the tools, the website, everything that you're going to need for about $10 a month, which is an extraordinary value, getting $100 worth of or more for $10 a month. So it's a great value, and I'll show you how that great value ties in when we get to the compensation program. The second step is going to be about Blitz Marketing, and it's a simple way that you can multiply your efforts by 10 or 20 or 30 or even 50 times. So you can get 10 to 50 times more done in the same amount of time. So this is going to give you an extreme edge over the competition. And then the last part of this is going to be, I'm going to be sharing with you a product called Tailwind. And Tailwind is a product that it's an automated, what it does for you, it automates your pins on Pinterest. And right now, Pinterest happens to be the best traffic that you can get. And Pinterest happens to be the best source of traffic on the internet at this particular time. So since we're going to start with a lot of stuff that's pre-made, you're going to be able to spend most of your time driving traffic. One of the things that I teach about internet marketing or affiliate marketing is that we need to put much more focus on the marketing than we do on the affiliates, and that's where I think most of us drop the ball. We put all the focus on the affiliate, or way too much focus anyways on the affiliate, and way too little focus on the marketing, and the marketing is what makes it all happen. So that's why you want to stay tuned, because this is really going to help you. So what we're going to do, what I want to do next is jump into my computer, and I'm going to take you to AIOP and show you how you can access pre-made squeeze pages as well as a pre-made email campaign. So you can get started right away. Taking us to AIOP, which stands for All-in-One Profits. And once you join, then log in. Once you join, then click on Toolbox, Autoresponders, and then Campaigns. Autoresponders, and then under Campaigns, Ready-Made Campaigns. What I want to share with you here is the AIOP campaign that should be right at the top. And simply click Copy and click on Ready-Made Campaigns, and then click Copy. Fill in the details and then Submit. And that's going to provide you with so you have a 32-day campaign that's already installed. Next thing I want to share with you are some of the email capture pages, some of the squeeze pages. These are already made. You'll find these this is under Promote, Referrals. Under Referrals, click on Promote, and that will take you to this page. And I've opened up some of these pages so you can take a look at them. This is just one of them. These are excellent, professional, top quality landing pages that are going to help you to get referrals. They're not only going to help you to get the referrals, they're going to make it easier for you. Much easier, because they're already made. You just kind of a plug and play. Power up your business, be your own boss. Simple system. This is one that I'm a little partial to because it's got a video, and This is another one with the video. I just wanted to share some of these squeeze pages with you because they're ready to go. Got 12 squeeze pages that are ready to go. So you have a dozen squeeze pages that you can plug in immediately. You also have some Facebook advertising that's all ready to go, as well as banners. In addition, there's solo emails. You also may want to look at the offline ads because these are excellent for, down at the very bottom, click here to go to your offline ads. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you is these are excellent for Craigslist, for example. Okay, now the next thing I want to share with you is my blitz marketing strategy or process. And what this is, it's just a way to create pins like crazy. I'm going to share with you how you should be able to start at probably 30 pins at least, I would say, in 2 hours, and maybe more. But at least I would say shoot for 25 or 30 at the minimum, and target yourself for 50 or even 100. Because this is going to absolutely ignite this process. So let's go back into my computer again, and I'm going to show you how you can create a flood of pins, which is going to equal a flood of traffic for your offer. And I've taken us to Pixabay, and Pixabay is a site where there are well over 1 million images, and they are free to use, and you don't need any attribution, and you can use them commercially. You've got images. You also have photos, vector graphics, illustrations, and videos as well. Simply click on whatever you want. And under images, I've typed in home just for example, and these are just some of the images. And a page typically holds about 90 images. Let me show you how my blitz marketing, how simple it is. It's just an easy method that you can apply to pretty much anything you do. I'm going to open in a new tab. I'm going to open in a new tab. And in this, I'm going to do this at least 10 times, typically maybe 20, 30, depending on how much time I have. And I might even do a whole page every once in a while. When I have these pages open, I simply click on free download and click download. And go to the next page. Free download, click download. Again, the next page, and this is an image that I actually use on some of my websites. I can download 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 images. These are the images down here. The next place I want to take you to is called Pixlr. Hopefully you can see that I can knock out, and you can knock out a ton of images in seconds. And what I simply do, I can drag and drop the image and then hit close. I've got an active image. Drag and drop the image. I want to create new. If I add it to the current, I've got an overlay. That's not what I want. And click, and now you can see I've got 2 active images. Create new and close. And then I do this 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. On Pixlr, you can do about 40 at one time. And then simply what we want to do here is put some text on the image. Just add text. Complete home biz package. Click for 90% off. You can add some kind of a quote or not if you want to. Actually, Pixlr provides us with quotes. A lot of times I'll use them. And I want to save and download and close. This is a sample of blitz marketing. How you can do, instead of doing 1 pin at a time, do 20, 30, 40, 50, or even 100 pins at a time. The next step is Tailwind, and Tailwind is it's an automated system. It's one of the best systems that I've ever seen as far as automating pins. And anytime that you can automate a process, that's certainly going to give you an edge. So the main thing that you need to do with Pinterest is feed it those pins. So let's go back to my computer and so I can share Tailwind. We're at Tailwind. What I want to show you is create new pin. Upload photo video, upload photos or videos, and what I want to share with you here, boom, I can load 10 pins, 20 pins. There are features such as tribes, and tribes, in my opinion, are like Pinterest groups on steroids. You can join up to 5 tribes, and this will really help you get your pins kind of give them a real boost. And then there's also Smart Loop, and I'm not going to give you a walkthrough of the whole thing, but the Smart Loop is going to automatically repost your pins. This is simply a tool that's going to automate this process so that you're going to be able to get those pins out there and get them posted and make the money. What I want to cover next is what I call a real-life compensation program. And I can share with you, the system that I'm sharing with you should get you about at least one sign up per every 3 days. That's assuming that you can do 33. I'm saying 1 out of 100 you're going to get a sign up. I can't promise you that. I can't promise that you're going to make any money whatsoever. I can only share with you what happens to work for me and work for others. Based on industry average, if you do 100 pins per day, you should actually be able to enroll at least one person every day. That's 7 a week. I'm going to cut that in half, especially if you're a beginner, and say that you're going to be able to get 4 people a week. What I want to also share with you is that you're going to be making 100% commissions that will be every 1st, 3rd, 5th. Every odd-numbered person is yours. Every even-numbered person is passed up. But everybody that you bring in, every even-numbered person below you, is going to be passed up to you. What I want to share with you is what I call a real-life look at this compensation program, because it's still a fantastic program. But real life says that 1 out of 20 people are going to grow this business. 1 out of 20. So I'm going to show you how this business is going to grow based on 1 out of 20 people, which is 5%, which is the historical average, you might say. 5% of the people do this. 95% of the people do not do this, and that's okay. 5% of the people do this. The income is explosive. Now, I can't make any promises, of course. I wish I could. This is only based on statistics. In my opinion, you should be able to do better, because the product basically sells itself. Where in the world are you going to find an autoresponder with a website, all the tools, all the training, everything you need, including the squeeze pages, email campaigns, and everything else for $10 a month? There is a $1.50 fee, by the way, that's added on top of that, so it's $11.50 total. But the very first person you bring in, you're going to get $10 a month back, so you're basically at break even from that first person. But it's not going to be quite as easy as I make it look, so to speak. Give it a few days, give it a week, and it'll start getting easy, and you'll go, oh my gosh. The only negative that I have with this system is that it is repetitive, it's a little bit tedious, and that's why I recommend an hour or 2, maybe 3. It's not something that I can do for a prolonged period of time, and I don't think that most other people can do as well. Creating those pins. I can create 50 or 100, that's enough. But if you don't mind tedium, if you don't mind tedious work, then you can create several hundred pins a day and explode this business probably in a matter of days. But based on a couple hours a week, it should take you a while to bring in 20 people. You finally brought in that 20th person, that 1 out of 20 that's going to grow the business. So that's what I'm going to share with you, is how when you do bring in that 1 out of 20, you got 19 that are just sitting there. They're not doing much with the business. You've got that one that is growing the business just like you, and then they bring in 4 people. And 2 of those, by the way, are going to be passed up to you. And they bring in 4 people, and 2 of those are going to be passed up to you. You're getting 2 more free people every week from that 1 out of 20. In 10 weeks, you've got 20 people. Free 20 people, of which 1 of those 20 is going to be passing up more people. And that goes on indefinite. That goes on to infinity. There is no limit on the width, and there's no limit on the depth. And the income is residual. This is the key. This is the secret. This is how to make the money. This is where the money is at. it's residual. A one-time income's good, but when it's a recurring income of 100% every month, that's extraordinary. I'm going to leave a link below to a website where you can read this if you want to get into all the details. And I don't claim this to be an exact or a promise of any kind of income, or I don't claim that the figures are exact. But what I'm trying to share with you is simply that 1 out of 20 are going to grow the business. That's just the way it is. I wish everybody would grow it, but at least 1 out of 20, and the business is such that you're going to get better results than that, or you should. You should get better results than that. But at week 21, I'm just going to jump ahead at week 21. At week 21, you're going to end up with 3 what I call go-getters. So week 21, because of your efforts and because of pass-ups, you should have, at 1 in 20, you should have 3 what I call 3 go-getters. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to find 1 go-getter out of 20. That's the secret of this kind of a business. You're looking for that 1 in 20. Well, if you bring in 20, you're going to find them. That solves it. So just bring in 20 people, and one of those is going to be a go-getter. The next 20, another go-getter. At this point, you should have 3 go-getters. Now, 3 go-getters are going to be doing what you're doing. So every week, they're going to at least bring in every week, they're going to be bringing in 4 people as well. You're going to be getting 2 pass-ups times 3. You're going to be getting 6 pass-ups every week at week 21. You're going to be getting 6 pass-ups a week after week 21. That means that you're going to be getting about 20 people in a little over 3 more weeks. You're going to have another go-getter just out of those pass-ups. At week 24, you're now going to be getting 18 pass-ups a week. You're going to have 18 pass-ups a week. It's $180 a week that other people are making for you that you don't even have anything to do with. This is just on pass-ups. And those 18 people is almost 1 go-getter. So you're going to be realizing 1 go-getter but we're at week 24. In other words, week 24, we're starting to push 6 months. Starting to push 6 months. You've been investing 2 hours a day, and what is starting to happen is you're starting to realize the benefit of duplication. You're able to duplicate your efforts by yourself. Every day you're duplicating, you're doing more and more and more and more pins, and this is going to, and I'm not even factoring in the fact, I'm not even considering the fact that on Tailwind, as you grow your Tailwind, you're going to get more and more and more followers. You're going to get more and more and more views on Tailwind. So that's going to snowball in itself. So these numbers are actually getting smaller and smaller as far as predictions, because reality is that you are not only creating a snowball with this process, you're also creating a snowball on Pinterest, which is going to push this snowball even faster. So the numbers that I'm sharing with you are actually understated rather than overstated. 26, 27 weeks, you should have at least 5 go-getters. This is what I want you to see. This is what I want you to see, because if you can't see it, you can't believe it. And if you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. So you need to be able to see this income. Around week 26, week 27, you should be getting 10 pass-ups per week. 10 pass-ups per week, you're getting $100 worth of income from those 10 pass-ups every week, and that's residual income. Where in the world can you invest money that you are going to get back $100 a week or $400 per month in residual income? What I want to share with you next is that your income at 6 months is about $1,000, $1,020, about $1,000 a month. Your income at 8 months is $2,260 or more. You've doubled your income every 2 months, and that's going to continue It's going to continue as long as you continue doing this. So all of a sudden you're starting to get into that explosive area. So in other words, in 10 months you're making over $4,000 per month, and in 12 months you're making over $8,000 per month. So again, I'll leave a link below to my real life compensation outline so you can see how this can work for you. Again, I can't promise that you're going to make any money at all, but what I'm hoping is that you're going to actually do better. The information, by the way, that I'm sharing with you is based on a basic level membership with AIOP. That's the $10 level. It's 10 plus $1.50 fee. So that's $11.50 a month. It's not based on the pro level. On the pro level, you're going to get an additional $5 for everybody that comes in pro, and an additional $3 for everybody that comes in pro, even if they're a pass-up. So there's a lot of additional income that you can make as a pro, plus there's a lot of additional benefits that you will have as a pro. So this is your decision. The pro is only $21.76 a month, including the fee. It's $20 plus $176 for the fee. So that's also very reasonable and still very low priced. Now Tailwind runs about $15 per month if you do it monthly. And I would strongly recommend, of course, that you do it yearly, and that's going to get it under $10 per month. I know of no way you could spend that kind of money and get that kind of return as far as traffic. Now, the negative part, you're going to have to put in the 2 hours to build that traffic. The positive part is that that is actually a snowball type of traffic. So it's not a once and done traffic. This is how you can turn 2 hours into over $100,000. Simply follow the process. Naturally, results, and you'll see a disclaimer below, results are not promised or guaranteed in any way. So this is something that you want to get started on right away. You're going to find a link below, of course, to AIOP. If you join AIOP through me, I will make a commission. And if you join Tailwinds through me, I can get you a free month, and I will make a commitment. If you will join through me, I am here to help you. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Give us a thumbs up and hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on these videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Allow me to wish you much success.